There we go. Let's see if we can pull this off. Ah! Come on, it's gotta work. There, that's good enough. That'll work. That'll work. In the meantime, I'm going to take these shoes off and put my slippers on. It's a beautiful neighborhood. It's a beautiful day neighborhood. Da-da-da-dum. Hey, true story. Mr. Rogers was a gangster. He used to creep me out when I was a little kid, but you look into him. He was an OG. What's going down? What's going down, everybody? Yeah. What's up? What's up? Black Diamond RC Ranch, first to comment. What's going down, my man? Hi, Jaden Moore, Freddie Haman, Dominic Reyes, Eric Viger, Phoenix RC Crawler, Lauren RC Studios, yeah, Jay Finn, Dominic Reyes, everybody, how you guys doing? Brian Fanning, what's good, man? Ah, big old dreads in the way. My patrons on Patreon. Oh man, that is something to say. Shout out to Isaac Granny over on Patreon. He is a patron over on Patreon. That is just so hard to say for some reason. Anyways, he requested we do a live stream tonight, and you know what? Ask and you shall receive, my friends. Okay, no, that doesn't work for everybody, but you know. Isaac's the man. He's been supporting me over there on Patreon for a while, and yeah, hopefully I see him on here. In fact, I'm gonna go on Patreon right now and leave a comment letting him know I'm on here because I just kind of did it. I didn't really let him know. So let's go to my patrons. Let's go to my notifications. We're going to go to right here. Isaac Greeny wanted to. He says we need to hang out on live, and asked should we go live tonight. And then he made a post somewhere saying yes, go live. Where is that? I don't know where it is, but I'm gonna tell him right now. Live now, brother. Boom. There we go. All right. Post it. Back to this. All right, guys. Showing love over here. You guys having a good evening or what? Yeah, bro. I tied the dreads back. They're long, man. Look at this. Boom. I should just do a video about my dreads one of these days. A lot of people don't know about these. Boom. First thing everyone always asks, do you wash them? Bro, do you wash your hair? What you think? Oh, man. Shout out to RC Short Films. Rocking his shirt today. Whew, I'm sorry I'm stuffed up. So, you guys, let's do a Q&A. Let's do a Q&A. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm feeling good myself, man. I'm actually going to play some video games in here in a little bit. I got a lot of work done. Oh, I only get to play video games for a little bit, actually. I got to do some more work still, actually. Shoot. That's all right. That's all right. It could be worse. But yeah, man, it's a good day. It's a good day. I got a lot of stuff done today. I was up early just grinding. What's up, Poor Boy Channel? What do you think of this year's Axial Fest? It's pretty good, man, but I can't give my opinion until you watch the movies. This year's Axial Fest movie will be out. I don't want to jinx myself because you guys know I'm notorious for that, but it will be out this year. 2017 movie will be out. Actually, okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, huh? Talk about some Axial Fest movie action. Axial Fest 2017, the movie, is basically done. The storyline, everything, it's all done right? It's finished. I watched it, but there were some things that I didn't like that I need to go back and fine tune, and it's all audio related actually. I have to fix the audio on like 3 or 4 spots, and then other than that, oh, and I also need to add in. I forgot to add something. I gotta check my mental notes here later, but yeah. It's basically done. So, and I approve. It was awesome. It is very long. It is 2 hours and 40 something minutes long. So if you don't like long stuff, this one may not be for you. But it's you know, it's hard to fit all of Axial Fest into one video, as anyone that's ever filmed it can tell you. It's a challenge. So I go all in on it. I try to do the best I can for you guys, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. But it's not going to be public for a while still. It will be on Patreon this weekend. So shout out to all my patrons, all my loyal supporters. Kick ass, man. I cannot thank you guys enough. I know I've been saying it a lot lately on social media and everywhere. I've been talking about Patreon. And if you're unfamiliar with it, you may get the wrong idea, but I definitely suggest checking it out. It's not like a donate money thing. It's a rewards tier system thing, and I'm fine tuning it still, but it's badass. It's cool. Pardon the language, but it's really cool. I like it. And anyways, yeah. So I was able to sit down, grind out the Axial Fest movie. A lot of people think that, you know, it's really easy to put one of these videos together, and you know, it could be. It's levels to the stuff, I guess, you know. So, but for me, to do something of this size, this magnitude, was a real challenge, and it took a long time, and I tapped out my mental capacity multiple times. Just I had to fall back and then come at it a different day, you know, just because it's a really hard project for me. So and it's just a lot. It's just a lot of stuff to go through, but I'm glad I did it. So let me fix this just a little bit. Try to make that a little more level if I can. Boom. Read some of these. What am I playing? I've been playing PUBG lately, but we'll see. I'm gonna have to upgrade. Pretty outdated. I'm gonna have to get some of the new goods. I just the video game budget is a little right now. You know what I mean? So we'll get back to it. You guys, let me know if you want to see me doing a game streaming on YouTube, or if you would like to see that on Twitch. I do have a Twitch account, but I have a horror webcam, so I try not to do any streaming too much. But I am interested in kicking up my Twitch account a little bit and just doing gaming over there. It's adult content. It's a lot of heavy session and stuff like that over there. So, you know, it's not for the kids. If you're under 18, don't go looking for my Twitch stream. I mean, you can, but I think I have it set for adults only. So, let's see. I'll let you know. For instance, I've done a couple of Twitch streams with Matthias710. Shout out to Matthias. He hates YouTube, but he's the homie. He lives here in town. So if you guys are familiar with him, then you know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Yeah, what's good? What's up, Bull Gear? RC Videos. How you doing, bro? Got to let you know you were my inspiration. Hey, thank you, Laurentian RC. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, man. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm glad I could be a positive, you know, influence and not a negative. What we got? Trying to light my Yeti trophy kit. I see. Lighting can be a little tricky. It can be a little tricky. All right. Ugly Bubba rocks. Yeah. What's it say? Dino59 says, doing great, making, Laos food. Nice, bro. Says, I'm hoping to see the Axial Fest movie. My daughter and uncle hope they are in it. I should probably clarify on that, too. And he says, was cool to meet you. Keep up the good work. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's cool meeting you guys, too. I just want to clarify for anybody that's interested, because I said it's on Patreon, and I didn't even mention what I'm charging for this stuff. On Patreon, you will be able to watch the Axial Fest movie. I think I'm going to have it set to $1. It may be $5. I'm just playing. It's probably going to be set to $1. I don't want to contradict myself, so I have to actually see what I wrote on Patreon, because I can't remember right now. But it will be cheap on Patreon. It'll be for as little as $1, and then you can donate as much as you want after that. I've had donate up to $100 before on Patreon. I've had people donate as little as $1. So and I say donate. I shouldn't say donate, because it's not a donation. It's people join and get on tiers. I got to work on my lingo here. I'm not too PC, I guess. Cool. So it will be affordable. It's not going to be like I'm trying to tax everybody. My goal is just to try to make some of the money that I spend going to do that every year. Anyone that's seen me down there knows I'm not playing with trucks, man. I'm out putting in work. I do get to play with my trucks for like, 10, 15 minutes maybe, but I'm out there putting in work, man, running around, and no one ever pays me to do it. And I thought Axial was going to, that didn't really work out either. So, so this is how I'm hoping to recoup some of that expense every year. So I got one more video to release after this one about Axial Fest, and then I may not be going to Axial Fest next year. I just announced that on Facebook yesterday in a live stream because I don't know. I got some feelings about Axial right now, so we'll have to discuss that on a later date, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And sorry I'm rotating this around, guys. I'm trying to find a way to... I've got it plugged in sideways in my docking station, and I'm trying to get it to stand up straight. There we go. So, so we'll see what happens. I don't want to have any, I don't want to, like, speak out the side of my mouth or nothing, I'm just waiting to see how things play out. But CKRC is out of business. What's your thoughts on that? So, my thoughts on CKRC going out of business is it's sad, and it really sucks, and I document that a lot in the 2018 movie that I'm working on. So, and you'll see, I don't know if I'm going to include it in there or not. We kind of got a little emotional, and I'm sure, Dina doesn't want me putting her on there like that either. So, but yeah, you guys, I may be a big furry, bear-looking dude or whatever, but man, you want to get me emotional, that's the way to do it. That was rough for me because I've been messing with CKRC for years and years now. They've been sponsoring me for years. They're like family to me, and they put in a lot of work, more work than a lot of other people in the industry do. And for them to not find the success from that effort that they were needing, it just is heartbreaking to me. And I know they're going to be fine. They do okay, but it just really was rough, dude. And I think it kind of shook the whole industry a little bit, and I'm sure that every other hobby shop felt that. And there's other hobby shops that just went out of business I can't really speak on right now because I don't know if they've announced that yet or not, but they told me not to say anything yet. And, it's frustrating to see hobby shops going out like that. And, it's not just because it's a hobby shop. It's because these are families. These are people, these are me, trying to follow their dream, trying to follow their passion and turn it into a successful career, something that they can, support their families with, something they can support their just their lifestyle with. And it's American dream, and to see people shoot for it and miss the mark or have it backfire or have the, the community the market just isn't playing fair with them or whatever it may be, like, it just sucks to see that, and I can relate to it. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on that. That's my thoughts. I don't want to go too deep into that stuff, but I feel bad. Do you know if they will hold next year? Oh, whoa. We got a thing on here. Do you know if they will hold next year? If they'll hold what next year? Are you talking about Axial Fest? I don't know if they're going to do it next year, if it's Horizon Fest or... Oh, yeah, he says Axial Fest. I don't know what it's going to wind up being, honestly. It's out of my control, I can tell you that much. Ain't nobody care what else I got to say about it. But, RC Hobby Steve with the $5 super chat. He says, now that you're back, do you have any new series coming out besides Homes and Scale Wars? Yes. New series. I would say more or less we're getting back to the roots. So we're going to have Homes Hobbies Motor Control. We're going to have Camp and McColeman. We're going to have Scale Wars. Axial Fest movies will drop, and any other events or special things I go do, I'm going to drop those too as like event-style videos. And then I'm hoping to get back to my roots, which is simply build videos and drive videos. Mainly the driving videos. I want to get back to just shooting scale shots, bro. I love I don't get to use my trucks enough, and because I was so focused on sponsorship and focused on trying to just keep a roof over my head, I felt like I was losing my passion for it. And a lot of my builds, maybe you guys didn't notice, maybe you did, I don't know, but I noticed that my builds were not thorough. They were not complete. They were rushed. They were starting to feel just half-assed. I'd be straight up. That's what it was starting to feel like. So, yeah, I hope to get back to my roots and be able to build better. Maybe less trucks, but more thorough, and finish the ones I have. I really want to finish my fleet, and I want to document all that. So there'll be a lot of videos on that. I don't know about starting a actual new series, just because, man, I got a lot on my plate as it is, brother. And thank you so much for the super chat, man. It means the world to me. I do appreciate that. And let me know what you guys think so far about Holmes Hobbies Motor Control, and what you would like to see as far as Scale Wars goes. I have my own ideas, but, you know, I'd like to get your guys' feedback. Our Scale Wars going to come back? Yes, sir, it is. And he says, I have some awesome builds I'd like some advice on. If we can, I'll try to handle them. And he says, where's the movie? Okay, so in case you missed it earlier, movie's going to be on Patreon for as little as $1, I believe. So you should be able to go on there. Hopefully after this weekend, it should be up. So I want to, and then once we go live, I don't know what I'm going to do, probably Thanksgiving or Christmas, I'll release it to the public. And we will do an actual premiere with everybody, where people that maybe for some reason they couldn't afford the $1, or it was inconvenient for them, or whatever it may be, I will do a live premiere to where we watch it together. And it's a new feature on YouTube. I'm really looking forward to using it myself. So that's something I really want to do with you guys. Hopefully you guys are down for that. I don't know. You got to give me some feedback. That's what I'm thinking, though. Isaac Greening, my man. That's who I started this whole live stream for right there. What's up, brother? With the mean $10 super chat. Thank you, bro. You're an animal, dude. It's awesome. We need to do some scaling here soon. I'm sorry I haven't been able to get out with you guys recently, man. I've just been so focused on trying to get stuff done. And I know because I haven't been doing videos, it's been looking like I haven't been doing a lot. But behind the scenes, I've been, oh, dude, it's been stressful. Oh, it's been stressful. But we worked through it. We're back. You know, we're here. We're doing this again. And it feels good, man. It feels good. And it's because of people like you, Isaac. It's because of people like you, man. People don't get it, dude. You're one of the guys that gets it, and I appreciate it. I think inner fenders will soon be standard for all RTR rigs. I hope so. I hope so. And I'm taking it you're mentioning that because of what I said in my video earlier today, my unboxing video. I think it should be standard. I think it's a very simple, straightforward, and obvious solution to a really ugly problem, and that is looking through the inside of people's trucks with no interiors and looking through the wheel wells and seeing out the other side of where the engine's supposed to be and stuff like that. Like, wheel wells are simple solution. I think it would be extremely helpful. And you guys may see me be a little more critical of things in the industry. And it's just because I've got less sponsor influence right now, and I'm just fed up with feeling like I've been pushed into a corner to be a certain way or what, but no one's controlling me, dude. That's all I can say. Nobody's going to control me. I'm going to do things the ESP way, all right? That's how I feel. I don't know. I'm not trying to be angry about it. I feel like I've been backed in the corner for like a couple of years now, and all right, so no, I'm going to Axial Fest next year. Hey, man, I'm sorry. Hey, it doesn't mean I'm not going to be around. I'm still going to find a way to where I can still meet with all my subscribers, hang with you guys, and we can run trucks together. And maybe where I'm not filming and working the whole time. Because it's really cool going to Axial Fest. I get to meet a lot of people, but I don't get to spend a lot of time interacting with you guys because I'm working the whole time. And it sucks, man. It really sucks, dude. I want to drive trucks with you guys. I want to look at your rigs myself, you know, and not just through the camera lens, but like check them out, you know, and like, I don't know. It's just, that's always been something for me that was important, is interacting properly with the people that support what I do. And I can't do it with everybody, but I want to try to do it with as many people as I can. And Axial Fest has always been the spot for me to do that. But with the way things are going now, since Horizon's taken over, I can't align myself with that anymore. And they honestly, they don't want me around, to be just perfectly clear. So it's I think that I'm gonna have to find a new avenue. And after going to Sacramento, I just pronounced that really weird. After going to Sacramento and hanging with Highway 1 RC and everybody down there and seeing firsthand how much fun we can have just doing a meet and greet. Like, that was literally just a meet and greet. We just went and did a trail run and went and hung out at the hobby shop for a while, went and got food together. It was an extremely amazing experience for me, which I do have a video of it coming soon. So, and if you don't want to wait, you can go watch it on Highway 1 RC's YouTube channel. They did videos on it as well, and it was amazing, man. They picked me up from the airport, and we went and just spent the whole day doing RC stuff, and it was the best time I've ever had doing this, honestly. It probably was. It was just really cool. So that's something I'm looking into and trying to find a way to maybe do my own event, an extreme scale performance style event where we can all kick it together, do something that's more focused around extreme scale performance related activity and not so much competition or, making money or like, I don't know. I just don't want it to be, I want it to be a positive environment where we all just get to have fun, show off our trucks, use our trucks, and interact with each other. Maybe camp. I don't know. It's just something. It's a thought right now. It's nothing more than a thought. So if you guys have ideas, feel free to throw them in the comments. Just give me feedback. It's nothing that'll happen this year. It'll be next year, if anything. Potentially even the year after, because those things, if you want to do them right, they take time to set up. So, and I'll have to find help, and it'll be hardcore if that's something we do. So, but it's not, I'm not trying to hate on Axial or anything, and I don't want people to get that vibe like I'm bitter or whatever. I don't want to lie either, because I do feel some sort of way. I do feel a little bitter about everything that's happening. So, and there's still unhandled business. So, it's frustrating. It's just frustrating, all right? And it's something, they're a company I invested a lot of my time into supporting. And when Horizon took over and Rodney left, it's like, I don't know, it's like the place lost its soul. And sucks, dude. It really does. But anyways, I don't want to dwell on it. I keep getting sucked back into that stuff. All right, another close shitty that has like crawl track in the back. So DVD 2 hours long. Oh, DVDs. So that's something I am planning on doing, Axial Fest DVDs. Yes, and I am planning on documenting more events in the future, and that's a big part of Patreon too. So if you guys want to support that and try to help me get to these other events, man, Patreon's the way to do it. I am going to be trying to do as much as I can. I'm not trying to back out. And I don't want to charge these events because that's just stupid, and it's just a lot of these guys, Axial Fest is one thing, but they got money to pay for, videographers and photographers and stuff. But, smaller companies and mom and pop shops and people putting on, events, just for fun, that's dumb. A lot of people can't afford, I'm not trying to be big-headed, but a lot of people can't afford to pay me to come do that stuff. So I'm trying to find an alternative means to be able to document all these events. So just let me know. If you have an event that you're really interested in, that's a good way to get me to do it. So Sacramento guys know all about it, man. They got me down there. We had a great time. So let's see. Yeah, Jaden Moore. That's what's up, bro. Run videos are my favorite videos to make, says Boogier. Awesome, dude. I love making run videos. Thank you, Black Diamond RC Ranch. I appreciate that. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to catch up. I'm slacking here. You guys have been leaving lots of them. Love to see the Sex J. I do. The Sex J, I'm going to do a video on it here real soon, actually. I'm getting ready to do overview videos on my Axial Fest builds. Maybe next week they'll be out. We'll see. Could be this week, could be this weekend. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to be dropping a lot of videos, so you guys prepare for that. Leading the feed. I'm gonna be all up in you guys' notifications, hopefully. We're playing catch up, man. We're playing catch up. I'm hungry right now. I don't know why. It's like I lost it for a while, but I definitely want it now. I don't know, man. So 11 years I've been doing this, so I guess I'll have my ups and downs, but I definitely was in a down, and I'm feeling like an up, so let's have some fun. Anyways, let's see. I gotta read more of these. Scale Wars gets me going, and I love it. Yes. Yes, Scale Wars is coming back, just in case you missed that earlier. Motor control is one of your favorite parts of the channel. It's awesome. What's up, Joe Carini? How you doing, man? I'm watching your cuz do drawings. He's good. Hey, dude, awesome. Captain Calgary. That's cool. I appreciate that. So every Saturday, my little cousin does he's a street artist, graffiti artist. He's just an artist, man. He does the art that I have hanging behind me. It's in a couple of my videos and stuff. It's all over my Instagram too. He's just awesome. His name's 38 on Instagram. THIRTY 8 on Instagram, and just check him out. He does every Saturday. He does like a live stream drawing, and then I think he does a giveaway every Saturday if I remember right. But he's awesome, man. He's awesome. He's definitely worth going to check out. So I highly recommend it. I rock his art here in my studio, along with some other amazing artists like Woes. If you guys don't know about Woes Martin, look him up too. I've been filming a lot of art on the side, so that's that's another thing. Not doing a lot of videos here. I've been doing a lot of videos to make money too. I've got, I got to keep the roof over my head. So I've been working with a lot of local businesses. Can of Bend is a local dispensary I've been working with. I've been working with the Pacific Circle, which is like, I can't even talk about it. It's so dope. It's like an underground thing. It's really cool. And there's just a lot of stuff I've been doing, man. I've been doing interviews with artists. I've worked with Woes Martin, They Drift. I've worked with Beyond Grasp. And the other day, I just worked with, oh, man, I'm catching myself off guard right here. Oh, why can I not think of it? Oh, the guy is his boss, too. I'm such an idiot for that. Oh, I'll think of it in a minute. But it's on my Instagram, and I can't pull it up right now. So, anyways, I've been working with a bunch of awesome artists right now, and I'm just thankful. I'm very thankful. It's been a really cool experience. Blood Money, Twancho, what's next? So I've got Blood Money, I've got Twancho, I've got another Land Rover I'm building right now, which is a wagon. It's going to be a street-style, stock-looking D110 wagon, and I don't have a name for it yet, but we're going to start doing videos on that really soon. I've got the Sex J, which is, I also call it cookie dough. It's my XJ build, and that thing is amazing, but it's got an electrical issue, and I think I might be able to solve it with a BEC if I'm lucky. We'll see. And if that's the case, then we're in the green. I've just got to build the axles on it because it's got stock axles right now, and they can't handle the weight. So I've got to build the axles. And that's it, and that thing's done. So I'm super excited about that. We'll do a video on that as well. And then, what else do I got going on? I got Short Stack that I still need to finish up. I've got an LC70 I'm working on. A-Main might be working with me on a Trail Finder build. So I've got an LC70 and some parts for that I'd like to get built. It'd be cool, man. It would definitely be cool. Much love from SoCal Cuzzo. Oh, my cousin's in here. Yeah. Mike M. Yeah, Mikey. So, everybody check out my cousin Mike. Yeah, love him. All right. I didn't even know that was him who said that. All right, so 541 Southern Oregon just tuning in. That's what's up, Blaine. Yeah. Southern Oregon's where it's at. Isaac, yes, definitely. We got to chill, bro, for sure. Styrene is a simple solution. It is. Do what you do, bro. Make it happen. Thank you, Corey. How great, thanks, man. So sponsor is not a good thing. Okay, so let's talk about sponsorship, okay? Because that's something I can give you guys information about sponsorship. And I'm sorry it's so dark in here. This lighting is horrible. The angle is horrible on this. This is a slacker stream, bro. I'm slacking. Let's talk about sponsorship just real quick. I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of advice, right? So sponsorship is something that I can be big-headed about if I want to, because I have that experience. I have that knowledge. I don't know if this is a fact or not, but as far as I know, I think I've been the most sponsored person in the RC industry for a while. I think I had more sponsors than Adam Drake even at one point. So for me personally, I've been doing it for over a decade now. So that's something I'm very, very familiar with, and I don't want to be big-headed about it, but I have to be so you guys understand that it's coming from a place of experience, not just me being arrogant or bitter or an emotional spot or anything like that, right? So sponsorship perspective matters. Like, sponsorship perspective is going to depend on your level of influence and your level of experience in the RC industry, right? And not just in that, but also with, sponsorship in general, right? You have to have something you bring to the table, right? So if you don't bring something to the table, nobody's going to mess with you. Nobody that's got a lot to offer back, right? So if you want to get a bigger sponsorship, you got to bring it on the table. You're going to have to do a lot for that company. You are essentially, supposed to be an asset for that company. You've got to be a brand ambassador for that company. You represent that company, right? And it's very important when you sign up for a sponsorship that you establish a line, right? You need to have a conversation with these companies. If these companies are treating you like a number and they're not willing to sit down and have a conversation with you, I suggest looking somewhere else, right? Do not get involved with that company. If they won't get on the phone and have a phone call with you, then they don't think you're worth the time of a phone call, right? Then you shouldn't be too interested in being an ambassador for their brand. They don't value you. They don't value your time, right? You need to see your own value as much as you see their value, right? And that value needs to even out. It can't be way up here and offset, right? And it can't be the other way and offset. You've got to balance it out. And if you can't balance out that value, you're going to have a bad time, all right? One way or another, it may be great for you for a while, and then it's going to crash and burn because they're not getting their value out of you. It may be great for them for a while, and if you don't know your value, they're just going to keep taking advantage of you. You have to know your value. So you have to know when to pull out and let them crash and burn, all right? And so that's very important, all right? And you don't base that off of emotion. You literally have to stack numbers and crunch and figure out where your value lies, right? What do you bring to the table analytically, right? And that's important. And aside from that, it's not just analytical value. You have to know where you stand with the niche that you represent, the community that you represent, right? And so for me, I represent the scale part of this community, right? I represent the what I consider the mid-range builders, the guys that are they're past being noobs for the most part, and they're wanting to step into that crazy next level range, right? I feel like I'm a transitional space. I help people understand how to do that. Maybe not how to do it. I don't show them how really, but I kind of help them understand how. And that's kind of my take. You guys may feel different, and feel free to let me know, but that's kind of how I feel. It's just, I know that's where I'm at, and I know what my numbers are, and after going to events, I know what my interactional response is with my subscribers. I know where I lie as far as, my connection with my subscribers, right? And there's a value to that, right? And you need to see that value if you're going to try to pitch it to a company, right? And so that's just very important. And the biggest piece of advice I can give is know how to balance your value against their value and find the win-win. And if they're not willing to accept that win-win, then it's going to be a loss for you. So just pull out and don't be scared to. It's okay. It's a bad opportunity lost isn't really much of a loss at all. So that's just how I feel about it. And I hope that helps answer your question a little bit. And sorry, guys, I get drawn into some of these. Man, I'd love to meet you too, man. Built, not bought RC. I love meeting all the subscribers, man. It's one of my favorite things to do. That's why I really want to do like a meet and greet thing. Do I ever come up to Portland and Vancouver, Washington? Once in a blue moon. I got friends up there in the cannabis industry, actually. Polar Ice Tracks lives up there, and that's there's a bunch of other guys that I know up there, but I don't go to Washington very often. I go to Portland once in a blue moon just because airport and business and it's just family. Portland's just one of those places that you just can't if you live in Oregon. Not that I don't like it. I love Portland. I used to live up there, but yeah, I do every once in a while, bro. I would like to do that more, honestly. I'd like to get up there a lot more. And hopefully we can. Hopefully we can here soon. I'd like to. I've got guys up there that do comps and stuff. Shout out to Lynn Root. Lynn Root's up in that area. I mean, I've got a lot of friends in Hood River area. Like, I don't know, all over. I'd like to get out more and see everybody. I'm kind of a hermit, you know. RC propaganda, not far from SAC. Cool, man. Yeah, check out Highway 1 RC. All those guys there, based out of San Francisco, and then a lot of guys in Sacramento mess with them too. The hobby shop that was down there, Fast Track Hobbies. There's another one opening up now. There's a lot of people. Elio's down in that area from 2 Chain Scalers. There's, Adam, all those guys. There's a lot of people down there, so definitely worth checking out. Thank you for your time. Can we get a baggage Gen 2 on Scale Wars? Yeah, you can get whatever you want on Scale Wars, man. Put it on there. Absolutely. There's no restrictions on Scale Wars really right now. You just need to be focused on scale. Don't just put it on there to see your RC car on there. Try to do your best, and then be open for advice on improvement. And know that I don't think I'm the best out there. Like I said earlier, I feel like I'm a transitional space for a lot of people in the scale scene. And if you want to get into really hardcore stuff, there's other guys out there that do really hardcore stuff too. I can do some hardcore stuff. I just don't feel that I'm the best by any means. Just do a meet and greet at Black Diamond RC Ranch. You're welcome. Hey, dude, that'd be cool, man. I don't even know where that's at. You guys send me some information. Yeah, Fern Dog's a man. He knows I love him, bro. Fern Dog's a homie, dude. We go way back. Woo! I talk so much I can't breathe. Yeah, we go way back. I love Fern Dog, man. He's one of the OGs, dude. He is definitely one of the OGs. New beginnings, understandable, man. I missed a lot of comments here. I'm trying to catch up. Sorry, guys. Yes, DVDs. Yes, I will do DVDs. Absolutely. It may take me a little while. I got to figure it out. Plus, I got to come up with the funds and everything. But we're good. We're gonna do them. We will do them because they'll themselves. You guys say you want them. I know that you're serious. You've already proven that you're serious when you guys say you want something. So I try to meet the demand. It's hard. It's hard. I'm getting there. I'm getting better. And to anyone that's ever bought anything from me and I've taken forever to ship it to you, I am sorry. I suck so bad at shipping, but I am getting better at it. I just had people buy stuff actually the day before yesterday or something like that, and I shipped it out right away. So, or a few days ago or whatever, but dude, I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better. So, you need to do some videos on the RX-7. Love to see it. I do need to. It's actually not running right now. I'm having a fuel issue. I had a leak, and I fixed the leak, and then it started flooding the carburetor. So I may need to rebuild the carburetor, but I'm going to check my fuel pressure regulator out. I'm going to buy a new one and replace it, see if that helps, because it's acting funny. My fuel pressure regulator is not reading correctly, and yeah, so I'll see what's going on. It could be the pumps acting up. Maybe it's over pumping. I don't know. It's really weird, but it's definitely something I got to fix. And let me know if you guys want more full-size videos. As I make more income and get back on my feet, I want to do more with my full-size vehicles. I've got Jeeps, I've got my RX-7, and that's something I would like to add to this. That is a series I would like to add is building my real cars. They're nothing crazy, obviously. I'm just I'm the same shoes as most of you guys. We're on a budget out here, but doing little things. Like I already got lift wheels, tires on it. I've fixed up the interior a little bit. I'm about to strip all the stickers back off and fix up the paint a little bit. Just budget things right now. And once I get a little more money, I'm gonna fix my Kaiser, get that back on the road. It's not even like licensed or registered or whatever right now. Like the tags are bad, everything's bad. So yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff I'm hoping to do here in the future. We got time. There's no rush. But yeah, you guys want to support, you want to see more videos, Patreon's the way, man. I'm telling you, it is the way. And then once we hit 50,000 subscribers here on YouTube, hopefully I get the green light from YouTube to start doing memberships. It's another feature here on YouTube. I don't know if they'll let me or not. I guess they don't let everybody, but we'll see what happens. So 50,000 subscribers is the new goal. If you're not subscribed right now, I would definitely appreciate it. If you did subscribe, and if you don't like the content, then I don't subscribe. I get it. Yeah, XJ Motor Control Fix episode. That might be something we can do. It'd probably be more of a series than an episode, I have a feeling. But absolutely. I mean, a series within a series, you know, still motor control. Um, let's see. 6 million did not die. I don't. I don't know what that means. It's an inflated number. That's not cool, man. Are you stupid? What is that about? What's going on here? Did I miss something? Oh, we've got a couple of trolls in here. A couple of trolls, huh? And the first guy I've seen with a retreat in hairline with dreads. Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Retreat in hairline. It's first of all, it's retreating hairline, and I got more hair than I ever need, bro. Yeah. Anyway, I also got a big head, so I'm a big boy. And what's up with the who was the troll that we had in here? Message retracted. Do we have a troll in here talking some BS on some? You were at 6 million. Bro, let's get this guy out of here, man. We don't need people like that. Hold up. I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't know we had a guy like that in here. Let's see. I don't play all that. I don't play all that. Bye-bye. I don't like people in here doing that stuff. What am I gonna do? Boom. Users in timeout. Boom. Alright. Users in timeout. I don't like people do stuff like that, man. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I just got to that. I'm gonna have moderators. Actually, I'm gonna announce this. Brandon Catton's gonna wind up being one of the new moderators on here. I don't know if he's even watching right now because I haven't told him that, but he did apply, and I am gonna give him a position. So I will have moderators in here in the future, and I do apologize, you guys. I got zero tolerance for that stuff. There's always an internet troll. Anyone that's seen me knows I'm not the guy to talk crap to, especially, yeah, I'm just not the one. Not the one. Birdcap, Mike, thank you. Gosh, dang it. The other artist is Birdcap, you guys. The other artist is Birdcap. Am I that far back in the comments? Wow, man. I gotta catch up. Oh, he's on RC Sparks Premiere. That's cool. See, RC Sparks is using the new Premiere feature too. See, I'm gonna be using that as well. That's awesome, Steve-O. And shout out to RC Sparks. Aaron's a good guy. All right, let's keep going. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so mad. Let me catch up on these comments. I'm slacking here. I'm just going through trying to read every one. You guys, I'm sorry. Super chat's the way to get me to read the comments, I guess, because I can't read all of these in time. I want to. Let me try to read a couple at least here. Did a run video in Portland. Nice. Tall, need to buy this guy a beer. Super chat our brother. Yeah, Isaac. I want to get the K5 TRX4 on Scale Wars. Hey, submit it, man. Go to extremescaleperformance.com. Submissions are still open. You can submit all you want, man. I've still been getting submissions, so the sooner you get it on, the better. Will I do a meetup in SoCal? Yes, I do hope to do a meetup in SoCal. And while I'm at it, visit with my family down there. I love SoCal. I love all of California, man. California is dope. I just wish it wasn't so dry all the time. It's like a drought there almost all year round now. Question about Scale Wars scores. Shoot. Let me know. I will answer the best I can. I'm a little rusty. I haven't been on there for a while. But I judge them all the same way, basically. Highway 1 fam in the bay says what's up. That's what's up, Vince Vargas. Yeah. Throw me a blue wrench. Oh, how are you, bro? Yeah. He's on some of that haterade. Yeah, there's always one that just pops up. I feel like that's where I get like 3 to 4 dislikes every video, you know, and I'm pretty sure it's like the same accounts every time. Josh, all the info. Awesome, sounds good. Email me all the info. That sounds good. I started a while back, girl. Love your channel. You're a great role model. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't try to be a role model, you know, because you know, some people don't agree with my lifestyle. I'm very open about who I am, and I'm very straightforward about it. And some people don't agree with it, you know, and I understand that. You know, how I live's not for everybody, but you know, I appreciate that, and I'm glad you feel that way. Um, Application for moderator. Yeah, you can apply. So Isaac, I made a post about it a while back on Patreon. Just send it to my email, and if you can't find the post on Patreon, let me know. I'll make another one for you, or I'll send you the link for it, brother. I could definitely use some moderators on here for multiple things, for you know, YouTube live streams, for Instagram, you know, and Facebook live streams possibly. Just, yeah, I could use some assistance possibly. So if you are interested, let me know. I'm just warning you, it's not a paying position. This is like evolving, and it could be stressful dealing with, you know, people, because you just saw what I was dealing with. You never know when there's some douche troll jump in here trying to cause problems. So yeah. Did you touch base on the Jeep KJ build? I had to leave chat for a few. No, I did not talk about the KJ build. What do you guys want to know about the KJ build? I had somebody actually ask to do a video on that too recently. I think on yesterday or the day before's video. First live stream for my channel. Hey, welcome, man. I enjoy doing live streams. It's just hangouts, you know, Q&A. You guys ask me some questions. I'll try to answer them as best I can, and yeah, it's, you know, I miss some of these things. I'm trying. I get caught up sometimes, and Super Chat works. Can you send in custom builds for Scale Wars, and can you send in one or more at once? They're submitted one at a time, right? So you have to fill out a form, right? So make sure you follow the rules, though. Don't submit just a bunch of random pictures. Get the pictures. And I did a video about it. It's on my channel. You might have to look back a little ways, but I did a video about how to submit too. So definitely recommend going and watching that. It will help out for sure. Isaac with another $5. Dude, thank you, bro. Isaac. I get together. I want to look at your trail, or not your trail honcho. Is it trail honcho? It is a no. Why did I call it trail honcho? Your trail finder 2. I'm having a moment. Getting tired. I need to eat some dinner. Your Trail Finder 2, your K5 Blazer, right? I want to check out your Blazer build. I really want to build one of those, and I just, every time I think of it, I think of yours, and I remember it being kind of a shelf queen. I don't know if you've been driving it or not, but I want to see that thing, dude. I need a little inspiration. Manchester, Michigan. That's what's up. Shout out Michigan. Yeah, Steve-O says hit that thumbs up. Yee! Everybody definitely hit the thumbs up. All right, so I'm going to get, actually, we're going to start winding this down. Let's go another 5 minutes or so, and we'll probably pull out of here. If you got any questions, try to get them in. I'm going to try to get caught up real quick on these. Hi from Australia, and that's that too. I'll have you guys shout it out here in the end. Don't do it yet, though. Don't do it yet. We'll have everybody shout out where they're at here in the end. And you have your own crawl area in your yard? Yes, I do. I have my own, like, it's like a scale course area. You know, it's got my scale trails in the backyard, and I've got roads and bridges and a stream and a waterfall type thing that I built. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's just overgrown and not exactly functional at the moment, so I haven't used it in a long time because I haven't been using my trucks very much, and when I do, I just take them down Sawyer Park or whatever. Wish there was a shooting there yesterday. There's a guy down there shooting his gun. He wasn't shooting at people, but he was down there shooting his gun off, I guess. I swear, there's idiots around here, man. Let's see. What do I think about Red Cat's Gen 7 Pro? I've never had one, so I can't give you an honest review yet. If you guys know any companies that maybe I don't know, maybe I should reach out to Red Cat just to review one. I don't know. I've never really had much interest in Red Cats myself, just because bad experience with that stuff back in the day. But I'm not gonna hate. You know, companies start off bad, they get better. You never know. They could be good now. So I wouldn't mind reviewing one. There's a lot of trucks I'd like to review, you know, and I'm trying to work with A-Main on that, but you know, they're like my main sponsor, and they support me a lot, and they've sent me a lot of stuff, so I feel bad even asking them to send me anything else. I mean, they're working on an order for me right now. Ouch, I gotta let that breathe. They're working on an order for me right now, and you know, I even feel bad for that. So I don't know. Well, And I don't want to go looking for sponsorships. I'm just overdoing all that. I don't want to do any of that anymore. So it may take a little bit longer for me to get some of these trucks now, because I'm gonna have to save up and spend a little bit more of my money, which is fine. That's okay. It's part of it. But it's definitely, I've with CKRC's gone. TGN's basically gone. They shifted all their stuff off their website over to eBay and like basically no contact situation right now, which I'm not really sure what's going on. There may still be something going, but I haven't had contact with them for a long time. Asia T's dropped. Like that's I don't have a lot of sponsors really that I'm messing with right now. So and it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing, but at the same time, there is going to have an effect on the amount of products that I get in the shop. So yeah. If you guys know a hobby shop wants to mess with your boy, feel free to tell them, send me an email. But whatever. We've got plenty of trucks. I've got like 30 trucks plus sitting here. We got plenty of trucks to work with. So. But I do want to review a Gen 7. I'm sure somebody here in Bend has one I could look at. So even if I don't pick one up myself, there's always a way. There's always a way. So we'll figure something out. And if anyone else has, trucks they want me to look at that maybe I don't have, maybe we can review those. Maybe start reviewing some local trucks once in a while. There's a lot of guys here local that drive and build. So yeah, I got all kinds of, I'm just kind of open book right now. I don't really have, I don't know. It feels good to not have like all this stuff sitting on my shoulders right now. So, can you highlight the photos that were submitted for each episode? Would be nice to take a closer look at some of the photos. I've been thinking about doing a spot on my website, like a blog about each one, so that maybe I give my opinion and post that on the website. It's just a lot more work, so we'll see what happens. I'm hoping to get to a point where I can hire an assistant to actually do some website work for me. It's just, man, it's a lot of work doing all this stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm trying. We'll see what happens. I'm definitely gonna try to improve Scale Wars. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate that, man. So, brother says pull out. Yeah. Oh yeah, Isaac. People shooting in town, dude. You already know how it is. All the drunks out here, man. Crazy. It's just crazy. Really, I just want your opinion on it. Cool. That's cool, man. See, and I've heard good things about the Gen 7. I haven't heard much bad stuff at all. So, I'm curious. I'd like to check out the Traxxas rig. I'd like to check out a bunch of that new RC 4-wheel drive rig. It's not actually from RC 4-wheel drive, but RC 4-wheel drive is going to be carrying it here in the States. Definitely want to check that out. The new Ford. There's so many things I want to look at. Cross RC, you guys. I actually have been talking to Cross RC a little bit. I might be reviewing some of their stuff in the future. Fingers crossed. I actually I got a good response from the owner. He sounded like he was excited to hear from me. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully that's something we can work out. Hopefully I can review some of their stuff. You guys know me. I love trial trucks. I'm very, very much into trial trucks. And they do trial trucks. They've got 8x8, 6x6, several options, and 4x4s as well. It's just, yeah, I'm interested in checking their stuff out for sure. It's weird. Since Axial got bought out by Horizon and my relationship with them kind of, crumbled, I guess. I don't know, for lack of better words. It's weird. I have a new interest in other vehicles, and it's not for monetary value. I'm not really interested in that, really. I just have a new interest. I feel like I am not forced to be so biased, and yeah, so I don't know. I just try to be open and honest with you guys. Speaking of what's on my mind, I guess. I don't know how to pick my Gen 7. If you want to submit for Scale Wars, go to the website, extremescaleperformance.com. Should be a link in the description, hopefully. Hopefully, if not, I'll have to put one there later. Yeah, right. Try telling my wife that. She slap somebody up. What's up, everybody? Nervous for Axial. Don't stress. I'm sure Axial will be fine. They got a lot of money behind them. They're just going to do things differently now. And that's just how they are. It's business is business. And everybody does business different. For me, business it's important to... I don't know. Relationships are important. So, but everyone's different, and I don't know who's pulling strings 100%, and I'm not in charge, and I'm not there. I'm not in their shoes. I can't judge everybody, and I know that there's still good people there. Revis is still there. I love Revis. He's like a brother, and there's never any hard feelings. And there's Scott G, man. Scott G's still there. Scott G is like the coolest. I want to cuss because Scott just pulls cussing from me. He's a badass, man. He's a real one. There's people there that will always be family to me, regardless of my business relationships with the company, and so just I don't want anybody to send any hate towards them or anything like that. Please do not do that. And it's just is what it is. Times change. There's evolution in life, and this is just one of those moments, where, I put in, a good 10 years of rocking Axial trucks and supporting their brand and making videos about their products, and I'm proud of that. It's nothing that I'm ashamed of at all. So I did a good thing, I feel, and I can continue to do that just in other ways, right? I can do it maybe with other brands, right? Or I can keep my mind open, and just who knows. I mean, it's doors open when others close, and I'm always excited when that happens. I don't want to say I'm not an emotional person, because I am an emotional person, but I don't let my emotions dictate my decisions anymore. And I've been that way for a long time. And so when things like this happen, I always know there's more to it, so and there's a reason a lot of people quit, right? There's a reason a lot of people quit. There's a reason some folks aren't happy. And, I may not understand that reason. So it's wrong for me to judge, and I don't want to, right? So that's my take on it for the most part. Weather up here has been really nice, but it's getting cold now, Brando. Definitely getting cold. Dropping, man. They're almost done dropping. I feel like the snow's working its way in. Woo! Let's see. Snowma says they'll get their stuff together eventually. Still some good ones there. Exactly. They'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be fine. No love lost, right? It just is what it is. So, let's see. What happened with the Dodge Dually build? Oh, that got sold a long time ago, man. Lynn Root, I think, has that. Let's see. And this guy says, yeah, I saw that. I was in racing when it happened. We lost some great brands. Yeah, it's a bummer. Things happen, but the RC industry evolves. It shifts. It changes. It is what it is. And, like, for me personally, it was really hard at first when I started seeing things changing, and I started seeing, like, I could just feel it coming, and with the bankruptcy and stuff, and the financial issues I was having with them and stuff. It's just, I knew it was coming. I felt it was coming. And, a lot of people had to deal with this change, and it was a negative experience for a lot of folks. And it sucks, but, tell me when a company gets bought out that, everyone has a good experience. Like, it's just how it happens. It just is what it is. So, for me personally, I am not Axial. I never was Axial. I just support them. I liked their product. I liked the people that were working there. Rodney was he's like a brother to me, and I used to have a lot of respect for Jeff Johns, and there's I got a lot of love for it, and business has changed, and that doesn't change how I feel about the people, so. Anyways, I don't want I don't want to give people the bad impression, and I don't want to give people bad taste in their mouth about that company. Just because I'm having troubles with them doesn't mean that they're making any worse product or anything like that. I still have a bunch of Axial products. I will continue to run Axial products. I enjoy them. I stand by everything I ever said about them. So, it just is what it is, and yeah, let's just move on, right? Let's go to something else. Right. AMC Gremlin to build. Yes. Was this ready for winter camping indoors with Coleman? Glad to see you. Yes. Thank you. Oswald's Reef. Stop talking. Or not. This is my channel. I talk on it. You don't want to hear me, you can leave. He says, yeah, he got him the honcho. Yeah, boy. You already know. I love the honcho, man. He's got to be getting big. Do a video with your son so we can see him. I will, actually. I will. I'd love to get my son on here and show you guys it. He's huge. He just started walking. He dances every day. I post a lot of Instagram clips of him. He's always on my stories, and I need to update my stories highlights so you guys can see more of him. He's just awesome, bro. He's awesome. I love him. He's awesome. It's my whole life, dude. I can't really say it enough. Did I miss something on there? Oh, sorry, man. Furtis, he says, any chance you plan on bringing your Wraith back out? 1.9 maybe? Yes, I do plan on bringing it back out. And no, it'll still be 2.2, but I'm going to build a 1.9 Wraith. It's already partially built, which is pretty cool. I'm stoked on that. Stoked. Captain Calgary says it's legal. It's legal. I'm assuming you're talking about Canada legalizing cannabis. Shout out to Canada for that, man. That's awesome. Love that, dude. Love that. That's a big win. Big win for you guys, man. He says, it's a live stream. What do you expect him to do? Says, I have the Gremlin and the Pacer from Fresh Cherries getting ready for crawler builds. Yes. Any places out east that you want to crawl? Well, everything's east from here, but I'd like to go Moab's first place. I'd like to hit here, and then honestly, I'd like to do the Shred the Ledge thing one of these days, and I'd also like to do the the Ultimate Scale something or other down in Florida, UA something. You guys let me know in the comments. I'd like to do that too, man. That would be pretty cool. I'd like to check that out. Yeah. I'd like to check out East Coast a little bit. I don't think it's 100% my, cup of tea, but, I need a change, and I like to travel, and I like to see what other cultures and other places bring to the table. And from what I see, East Coast likes to wild out. You guys don't have a lot of the same stuff that we have out here, but everything seems muddy. Everything I see out there seems muddy, which is kind of, I don't know, and not at the same time for me. I like the mud, but I don't want to be muddy myself, but I like to drive my truck in the mud, so I don't know. We'll see. How many of you guys watching are from the East Coast? Let's see. Just remember how static you was when you found out you were going to be a dad. Yeah, dude, I was so excited when I found out I was going to be a dad, man. So I got a long story about that. You guys ever want to hear? No, but be warned, it's deep. A little uncomfortable for some people to listen to. But yeah, it's my reasoning for wanting to be a dad goes way, way back to the 80s. Way back to the 80s. 1983. That was covered already. But are you still with Homes Hobbies? Absolutely still with Homes Hobbies, man. I will be with Homes Hobbies until they kick me out, bro. I love Homes Hobbies. John will have to literally kick me out, bro. He'll have to tell me to just get lost, dude. And even then, he may not be able to get rid of me. I love Homes Hobbies. John he's like a brother to me as well, man. John is like one of the realest, most honest, wholesome, passionate people I've ever met in the RC industry. Just in life in general, not even just with RC. He is an inspirational person. He's younger than me, and I am more inspired by him than like 99% of the people I've met in my life. John is a legend. He will go down in history. Mark my words. That man is a legend. I don't know. It's hard to put it into words. His mind works on a frequency that people just don't comprehend, and I am just fortunate that he likes me. I'm fortunate that he brought me and allowed me to work with him and represent his company. He's an amazing person, and I would be so excited I wish other companies would learn from John and how he works with people. He's a very, very good person to work with. I respect him to the fullest. Let's do a Utah run. Smurf J would love Moab. Yeah, take the ZJs out to Moab. That would be dope. Maybe we can pull that off next year, dude. That would be really cool. Take the ZJs out, load them up with some scalers, throw the kids in the back, off we go. Looking for beadlocks. What's a brand you can recommend? Honestly, I'm up in the air on beadlocks right now. I really am liking my Vanquish ones. I didn't like Vanquish for the longest time, but ever since I built the wheels on my my Blood Money build, the D110 pickup, I love those wheels. That setup is just killer. It's Vanquish wheels with, it's like, what did I even do? OMFs. I'll do a video on it. I'm going to go over it all because I'm doing the overview video on it here in like less than a week probably. So, but it's like, they're ridiculous. I stacked up the beadlock rings and I used Proline tires. I love the combination. It's dope. It's really dope. Let me read some more of these. I told you guys I was going to leave in 5 minutes. Now it's like 20 minutes ago. Ultimate Scale Truck Expo. Thank you, Matthew Romero. That's the name of it. I'd like to go to that as well. I'd like to see, what everyone brings. I've seen a lot of cool stuff from, whose channel was I watching? The guys up north. I can't remember anybody tonight for some reason. I'm having a brain fart. GCM Racing, GCM, I watch their videos as well, and they do some really cool event coverage videos on things on the East Coast and up in Canada, and they went to the Ultimate Scale Truck Expo and did a cool video on that. So if you guys haven't seen it, go check them out for sure. Let them know I sent you. I try to support everybody, and it's just, yeah, it looked cool, and the builds were amazing, and I'd like to go to that, myself. So yeah, there's a lot of things I like to do. I don't vent your tires because of that. Yeah, I don't like to vent my tires either, dude. Just because I get my stuff wet. I go in the rivers and stuff a lot too. And waterings. Still doing Scale Wars? Yes, that question has been asked, and yes, sir, I am. I've been gone a while. I sent one in a while ago. It's yellow Toyota. Don't know if I've shown it yet or not. You'd have to actually go back and watch, my man, because I did so many episodes of Scale Wars. It was hard for me to keep track. But I am getting ready to do it again, and I'm stacked up on entries. Feel free to send in more. You can submit it again if you'd like to. Just, let me know that it's a resubmission, right, just in case. Yeah. How's your real Jeep doing? My real Jeep is killing it right now, man. I got the motor swapped out. It is my daily. I drive it all over. It runs like a champ. I'm loving it. Iron Rock off-road suspension is doing great. I will do a video on that pretty soon too, actually, because I want to do some more stuff to it. All right, so let's see. Let me try to catch up on these real quick, and we can get up out of here. Yes, I watched that episode. It was awesome. You shared Australia. Oh, you guys want to start? Okay. I see what we're doing here. What are you saying about Holmes Hobbies? Is why I only use his motors. I have 3 and counting. Hell yeah, Chris. That's what's up, man. Holmes Hobbies is the man, dude. I love their stuff, bro. Real products for like real people, man. Their stuff is heartfelt. They're passionate. They put the real time and effort into it. When they mess up, they own it. It's just good people. Hey, Freddie says let everyone know how to support you on Patreon. If you want to support on Patreon, head over there. Just type in, I think it's just under ESPRC or Extreme Scale Performance. I should have a link in the description, hopefully. If not, I will try to get one there. But Patreon's where it's at, dude. Patreon is where it's at. I cannot stress that enough, man. I am going to be putting a lot of effort into my Patreon. I already do stuff over there exclusively. There's things there that you won't see here. You just won't. And I've got my own like stories that I do over there, and I just pop on and say what's up to everybody once in a while. You get special features. There's just things. You just gotta go look for yourself, and it's only gonna get better as I get more and more used to doing it, because it's still kind of weird for me right now, but I'm getting used to it, and I'm trying to make it a normal habit. So yes, Patreon's where it's at. Definitely go there if you want to support. It's as little as $1. You can go as high as you want to. I think I have it set to where you can go up to like $200. No one's done that. I've had a guy, I'm not naming no names, but I got one of my favorite people that watches this threw down for $100. So, there's people on here that are really supporting, and I appreciate it, you guys. And I don't know. I appreciate it. New stickers are coming, by the way. New stickers, not to change subject, but new sticker sheets coming. Also, Big stickers for the cars are finally coming. And also, there is new merchandise available. Go to my Instagram if you want to see... oh, I might have changed the link already. I need to go change the link back. I need to put a link up. But Spreadshirt, go to Spreadshirt. I've got... That's where my new merch is. I need to put links up everywhere. I think I made a post on Facebook, my Extreme Scale Performance Facebook. There should be one. But, yes. Whew, stickers. Stickers are coming. I'm stoked on that too. It'll still be a little while. It might be a couple of weeks, but they're in the works right now. I'm anal about this stuff. Do a sticker giveaway on the live stream. I think we can do that again here pretty soon. Not this one. We'll do one on the next live stream. Just remind me, man. Jump on there, and as soon as you see next live stream pop up, remind me, just in case I forget. And we'll do it. I'm down to do that. We can do a live stream giveaway, man. Well, I haven't done a giveaway for a long time. I'm down for that. We need to do more giveaways around here. Colorado, check out the Crawl Space. Yeah, I love those guys. They do cool videos too, by the way. Got the new, Snowmod got the new hat. He says it's sick, add to the collection. Yeah. He says you need, what did I just say? You need YouTuber Mr. Beast to hit your super chat, dude. Don't it? I know, I watch Mr. Beast, man. I wish I could do that for people. Like, it's my dream to one day be wealthy enough to actually give back in my own, oh, dude, that'd be so cool to just, me and my wife were actually talking about if, because we were talking about if we won the Powerball, but we didn't even play the Powerball. I don't really gamble or nothing, but I don't have nothing against it. I kind of want to go play it, but if we were to ever play it and actually win, the lottery or something like that, I wouldn't want anyone to know right away. I would want to be sneaky, and I go through and do stuff, I don't know what it would be. But it'd be meaningful stuff. I'd go, pull up in a brand new car, a good, economy car that someone can actually pay to fix if it breaks or whatever, something logical, right? And pull up to, the bus stop and find, a family using the bus and just give them the keys to the car and just let them drive off in that, right? And I take the bus home, right? That type of stuff is what I would want to do. Go to, I don't know. I just go to a basketball game, right? And give everybody playing basketball a brand new pair of shoes, right? Go to school. Give everybody that's in attendance at the school all brand new school gear, all new backpacks, clothes, whatever it is. Just that's the type of stuff I'd want to do. I wouldn't want to just give people money. What Mr. Beast does is cool. Don't get me wrong. He could pop in here and throw down any amount of money, and I would go drive to his house and give him a hug personally for it. I don't care. I love what he does, but that's my take on it. I would want to do it my own creative way, So I get excited about that stuff. My wife does a lot of stuff for the homeless people. She just randomly gives them money and food. She'll go, and not her leftovers. She'll go buy, she'll see dudes sitting on a corner or so, and she'll literally go buy burgers and give dude fresh dank burger. Not no McDonald's neither, bro. I'm talking $12, $15 dank. I don't know. We're good people, man. We want to be good people. It's hard when you're broke, to do stuff like that, but we try our best. So I love it. If you guys don't watch Mr. Beast, go watch Mr. Beast. His channel's awesome. He's a little weird. He's a little weird, be warned. But his channel's awesome. Let's see. He does around 7 different types of fencing. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Crawl Space. Yeah, Crawl Space is awesome. Definitely check them out, dude. They're doing work. I don't know them personally, so I can't vouch for who they are as people, but I see their stuff online all the time, and it's definitely impressive. Giving back is awesome. So much fun. Oh, we're going to Christmas series. Yeah, dude. Woo! All right, so I think we've gotten to a point where we've been on here for over an hour. I can't believe we just did that. Let's do this. Everybody, I saw you guys were already starting to do it, so let's do it anyways because that's something we've always done. Call out where you're from, man. Represent your hood. Call out where you're from, man. Just flood the comments. Everybody just flood the comments. Where you're watching from right now or where you live, something like that. Just rep where you're from, man. Rep your spot. Flood it out. I'm repping Bend, Oregon. Right now, I'm repping Bend, Oregon. Born in John Day, Oregon, man. I'm an Oregon boy, but I spent years in Hawaii, so I rep Hawaii, too. I love Hawaii. Shout out to 808. Anybody watching 808, Yeah, let me know where you're from, man. Woo! We got Indiana, we got Massachusetts, Michigan, Salem, Oregon. We got locals in here. I love it when I see the locals in here. South Central Iowa, Utah, California, love. We got Winnipeg. Shout out to Canada, man. Alabama's in here. Sutherland, Oregon. San Diego. I was just talking to my homegirl works at the shop down the street. She just went down to San Diego. Right now she's down there. So shout out to San Diego for sure. Let's see. Quebec, Canada. I can't even talk. Michigan, man. Woo! Long Island, Houston, Maryland, Santa Fe. All you guys, I love you guys. Colorado Springs. Thank you guys, man. Thank you for participating. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for super chats, dude. Thank you, everyone, for just the interaction, the conversation. It means the world to me, man. Feels good to be back. I'll see you guys on the next episode. I'll drop something probably tomorrow, too. You already know what it is. Piece of chick grease. I'm out of this, man. I'm out.